Doc Schmidt is like Mr. Steady. His presence just gives everybody a calming effect. It's a confident sort of feeling when you know that he's around.
Whether it's caring for injured pro athletes or kids who dream of making it big, Dr. David Schmidt has one rule.
You have every right to be pissed off, but you get to be pissed off for one day. After that, we're going to go to work. And they respond.
That can-do attitude has driven David Schmidt to create Sports Medicine Associates of San Antonio and the Texas Center for Athletes. He and his partners are team physicians for countless middle, high school, and college teams. And he's been the Spurs doctor for more than 25 years.
A lot of the people that have gone through our system wouldn't have done it for as many years or with the same intensity if it wasn't for Dr. Schmidt.
They're about character. It's not all about winning. Obviously, winning is an important part of it, but the opportunity to be part of that organization for a long time and the opportunity to win championships and be there, that's fabulous.
I think the biggest thing for us is his accessibility. He's very down to earth. He's just a very normal person, and that again translates to that ability to connect with people that he does really better than anyone I've ever encountered in the sports medicine field.
Well, David Schmidt is one of the most generous people with his time and his talents and resources for youth and sports in this community.
In the late 1980s, Dr. Schmidt was introduced to a group of passionate sports advocates who invited him to get involved in what would become San Antonio sports.
I learned from Bob Coleman and those guys how important sports are in the lives of young people. They brought statistics that showed less involvement with drugs, less involvement with gangs, better school scores. And so they taught me how important sports are in the lives of young people. And I thought, hey, this is great for our community. 30 years later, they still haven't gotten rid of it.
Dr. Schmidt was the third chairman of San Antonio Sports, helped initiate its youth programs, and this Hall of Fame led efforts to bring major events to the city, chaired the Alamo Bowl, and became active nationally and internationally with the U.S. Olympic movement.
An important thing that we wanted to teach our kids was the importance of service, giving back to the community.
After his son, U.S. Marine Lance Corporal Benjamin Schmidt, was killed in Afghanistan, Dr. Schmidt learned how much Benjamin had taken his dad's lessons of service to heart.
Before he left for Afghanistan his second time, he left half of his insurance to TCU. I don't think that very many kids that are 24 years old have the foresight to say, I'm going to leave $200,000 to the history department at the school that I went to. And so it helped me realize that we had been successful at teaching him the value of giving back.
Tonight, we honor Dr. David Schmidt, a fun-loving husband and father, a talented and giving physician, and community leader.
He's truly invested in San Antonio and San Antonio sports and couldn't be more deserving of being in the San Antonio Sports Hall of Fame.